Here we are in the GrooveFunnels dashboard. And so I'm going to go over here to quick links, Groove Pages, GrooveFunnels. I'm going to click that. With the free subscription, you get 3 sites. Anything beyond that, you'll need to upgrade to Pro. So let's get started and select New Site. I like to start off with selecting the free tag so it pulls up all of the free options. With affiliate marketing, you're going to want to have a 2-page sales funnel, the first page being the opt-in page, or also referred to as the bridge page. So I'm going to select a template here and I'll just name it whatever. It doesn't really matter because you're the only one who sees this. So the main purpose of that first page is of the opt-in page is for you to secure the email address. The big reason for that is so that you can grow your email list to later have other opportunities to sell products, or maybe even follow up with someone who maybe didn't purchase right away but might down the road. So there's other videos that I've posted in regards to training and building up your email list and why it's good and valuable, and so I really won't spend a lot of time with that here. But this first page is your bread and butter for any affiliate marketer, is to have a good opt-in page here. So with this template, it's really wonderful. I mean, it's got great imagery, great organization. You can really modify it however you see fit. You can keep it as simple as you want, or let your creativeness kind of fly and have fun here. So the number one component of this page is, of course, securing the email. So we want to make sure that our email autoresponder is working well and integrated with our sales funnel. Okay, so on this page, this is a page that we'll need to make sure that our email integration is set up. So I'm going to go over to this little hamburger icon and select my integrations. Now here I already have some email autoresponders listed in here. My get response email, my nickname I have listed as email, so that'll come into play later. But if I didn't already have that here, I would select add, and I would select the integration type, which is my get response email. I'll go into my get response dashboard, and I'm going to look for integrations and API. No matter what email autoresponder you're working with, the API is what you're going to want to be looking for to capture that and then input that into the sales funnel software. So here I already have a GrooveFunnels API key. So I'll copy that. If I didn't already have that, of course, I would generate one. Copy that, bring that over, paste that into here, and update. And that's how I got this. Okay, so once we have that integrated, what's cool about this is already in here. It's good for you to go. We just need to set up where we want this email address to go once they submit. Also, I want to draw your attention to, if you didn't start with a template, or maybe are adding in this element somewhere on a page down the line, you want to select this Elements tab. And over here, it's cool because it has a lot of different things that you can add in here. Really fun to play with. Down at the bottom, you'll see integrations. You can take your get response here and you can drag it over and you'll have an email. I'm just kind of placing this in a random spot, but you see you've got a name, an email, and a subscribe button. Right then and there, you could add an integration onto your page. That's how easy it is. Since this is a template, I'll stick with what I have here. And so what you see is I want their first name to help personalize those emails as they come to their inboxes, email address, and give me access. So what we need to do is we need to click on the box, because as you see, once I go to each particular area of the page, once I click on a box that I can modify, it kind of highlights in that kind of bright pinkish red outline. And when you click that little pencil in the left corner, that is what will allow you to get this box over here and really get down to customizing it how you want. You can change up the text font, the size, if it's bold or not, line height, even the color of the text. There's a lot of options over here you can play around with and see what suits you. So for example's sake, I want to get back to that box where I have to click the right little box click out of here because I want the entire form. Okay, so all of that. I hit that little pencil and form container. So when I go to the configure, this is a form action. It's an integration. What kind of integration? Email. That's the nickname that I gave my email autoresponder. That's what I want to integrate to. My list, I have several contact lists. I want it to say go to whichever list you want, say GrooveFunnels, referrals, and what day of the autoresponder cycle do I want it to start with? Starting out, most likely it's going to be 1. You might even start with a 0-day autoresponder. I know with GetResponse, 0 then indicates like as soon as it's submitted, an email is triggered to then go to their inbox so that they get that really fast reply. But you can specify how you want that done. And then thank you. I don't have a thank you on there. It's just kind of a wham bam thanks. And update. And there you go. So my email autoresponder is now integrated with this form right here. So when they enter their information, say give me access, it shoots off to me my email autoresponder, triggers that automatic email, which then goes to their inbox. Okay, so from this point, before you publish this page and put this out there and start promoting, you're going to want to have your follow-up sequence in your email autoresponder and activated so that as soon as you start promoting and people start clicking and giving you their emails, that follow-up sequence is there and ready to go. So any other place that you add in a button where you want to capture their email, you're going to want to do that for each respective form. Okay, so say the one down here, same thing. Okay, so anywhere where you want to gather their information, say for instance on this one, get instant access. Here, you don't see a field for them to put their stuff in right away, you know? So for instance, this one, this may link to a pop-up. We don't have any pop-ups made up yet, but we can add one over on the left-hand side. If you select pop-up, create new one. You can, of course, change this to whatever name you want to call it. Standard entry exit. I'm just going to leave it on standard. And I want this on the opt-in page. Okay, and I'm going to change, like put a random, very basic pop-up in here. So, like enter your info to gain access, you know, whatever the language you want to use. And then, say for instance here, I got an email. I duplicated those boxes there. I click on that. This little one with the box and a little box behind it, that'll duplicate it. So I'm going to change up this form so that in this one, I want to put a name. So say first name, similar to what you're seeing out there on the other forms that we've already edited. And what's cool is this validation rules, you can like require them. This one is text. You can require them to not allow it to be empty and update. So if I did it to one box, I want to do it to the other. So you'll see me do the same thing with the email. See, that's already in there, but I'm going to add the validation rule, and input type is still set at email. I'm going to do the same thing there. And click out of there and say I want to change up that subscribe newsletter so that it looks like the same as the other ones on the page. So I think it said like gain access or something along those lines. And I'm going to submit. so you see that changed up the button text. And so I'm going to save and exit. So I created my pop-up here. Like I said, you can keep it as simple as you want or get creative. So now when I go back to this button, and I can click on it and this will pop up on the side, or like I said, if it doesn't, you can use that little pencil. But I'm going to click configure, and now I can link to a pop-up because I have a pop-up to choose from, and update. So now that's linked. What's also cool about this is that you say, have an image or something like that. You might say, I want to keep that. I'll change up the text a little bit to make it more, customized. But this image, I like it, but I want something different. So choose image. There's some free stock images you can choose from, which is really cool. You've got the search, and like say you want to search animal, and it'll bring up all these free stock images you can use. This is a stock image I had used previously, and you see you can update the dimensions here if you need to, but I'm going to hit select, and I don't need this to be linked to anything, the image itself, but you can. That option is there, and select update. And you'll see that image changed right there. So everything on this page is completely customizable. If you don't like something, you don't have to keep it. You can simply hit this little trash can. It'll say, are you sure? Yep, I'm done. Okay, and you don't need to have that there. That's literally telling you it's just an empty container. Nothing is there. It's not going to show up when you launch the page or publish the page. Okay, so that's there. So we've integrated our email. We've added a pop-up. We integrated the email with the pop-up. So we have all this squared away. So this next page, the second page of our funnel that we want to have, and I would say save. Always save. Even if you're unsure if you just did it. I'd rather do that than not know. So we're going to go in here and we're going to add pages. Add another page. This next page, I'm going to hit that free tab again. This next page is about the product offer. Let's do the supplements template. So say, for instance, you might be an affiliate for a supplement company. You might use something like this. From the opt-in page to the product offer, this is where you want to make sure that you maintain that similarity, that message congruency is what you'll probably often hear the term. That however the product that you are promoting, the company will have marketing materials most likely for you to use. Pictures, images for you to put out there on social media, and that you can even use right here in your sales funnel. You want to make sure you're using similar language to how they market their products and highlighting the features that they highlight. Okay, never go above and beyond. Stick to the product features and how they relay that to their audience, because you can become an affiliate, but let you go and do some unethical, shady stuff in how you promote their stuff, and they will take that affiliate from you, that affiliate program. They will take your ID from you. You will no longer be able to promote for them. So make sure when you are doing this, you are sticking to the message that the brand itself is communicating with their audience, because you want to make sure that it is in line with how you are promoting it. You don't want any confusion or miscommunication. So this page here, product page, you can change up the image here. Like I said, a lot of the affiliate programs will have imagery and marketing materials for you to use, so you can utilize a lot of that here. But this page, the main point of this page is for you to input your affiliate link. So this button here, and you'll see there's multiple buttons on this page, opportunities for the consumer to buy. The buttons on this page need to go to your affiliate link. So when I click this little pencil and configure, get started is the text that's on there now. It might say instead, you might say buy now, link to, URL, and this is where you will enter your affiliate link that has been given to you from that affiliate program. Okay, so you'll copy and paste that into there, update, and you'll do that for all the buttons. Any ones that you add in, you want to make sure your affiliate link is easily accessible and everywhere. Okay, so then we've got the email integrated into that first page of your sales funnel. We've got the affiliate link added to the second page so that from there on, when they go to that next product page and they buy their product, that company knows you brought them that customer, that sale, and so you will get your commission for that sale. The last thing that you want to figure out how you want to go about this is integrating your domain. You can create a custom domain at something like namecheap.com, what I use. Typically, you won't spend more than, I wouldn't recommend for you to spend more than $10 a year. I spend about $9 a year on my domains. And you want to just click in this box and start, searching domain names here, and it'll tell you, what's available, how much it costs, that you can also filter this .com only $8.88. That's what I paid for mine. So you can get really specific on what it is you're looking for. I wouldn't say don't overpay for something unnecessarily. So you can go to something like that, have a custom name or custom domain name, and add it into GrooveFunnels. When you do that, you edit domains here. So I don't have, hindomarketing.com is my domain name that I pay for. I have not integrated this into GrooveFunnels because it is a lot more complicated. I know they've recently changed things up and have made it a little bit better, but I am not a tech savvy person. It takes me, all of this that I learned, it has taken me a while and really working within the system to figure this out. So it's a little bit more complicated than ClickFunnels, to be honest. So what I would recommend is if you are wanting to integrate your custom domain name, go to YouTube and find something like this. This woman has a great channel dedicated to GrooveFunnels and how you can do certain things within your GrooveFunnels account. This one in particular is the update regarding publishing your domain. Previously, they had something where you had to go separately to, I think it was SoundFlare. Am I saying that right? I can't really remember, but it was another site altogether where you had to add in Cloudflare. Wow, that was off. Cloudflare, and ultimately you had to go to Cloudflare and help integrate your domain there, and then in turn get it into GrooveFunnels. And so they skipped all that and have tried to help make it a little bit easier. This right here is the update explaining how to do that in GrooveFunnels now. So I would recommend, I am not going to communicate it effectively to you. I would recommend going to YouTube, finding her or anybody else that you find helpful in learning how to integrate that custom domain into your GrooveFunnels account. In the meantime, or you can opt to use the Groove Pages subdomain, which right here is what I wrote, Hindo Marketing. You can change it at any time. So say if I just want to use my subdomain here and say I'm using this product, like Lose It Now, publish. So you see that hindomarketing.groovepages.com is what it says / Lose It Now. So if you wanted to get rid of the Groove Pages part, that's where having that custom domain, comes into play. Not necessary, but you can definitely do it. So I'm selecting publish. It says site publish is in progress, which is great. And then while that's getting worked out, if I go back to my dashboard here, go back to kind of where we started, and you see this is the sales funnel we created, and you have 2 more in your free subscription. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please reach out. I'm here to help. And yeah, go get it.